Okay, we just checked out. It is 11:51 on my watch there. So we just made it by like, I think it was 10 seconds when I gave him the key card. Alright, we just got a coffee each. It's not very hot, but it's really nice. It's got the nice milk. It's not the like Malaysian tasting milk. Check the cups out though. It's almost like a proper travel cup. Has a little slide on it. These were only $3.50, and look at the size. They're actually like they'd be like medium, between medium large New Zealand. As you can see, this is on the road. We're walking back up to the station. So I think the main city area must be back up where that station was when we first got off the train. Alright, we've got to the intersection here. This looks like the big open CBD area. The station's just here. There's nine entrance, 7 entrances here. But we've got to go back to that crossing now to get over there to that side, believe it or not. They have a lot of these water fountains in the stations here. It's just a third one I've seen now. People sit around them. It's quite calming, I guess. The price of these socks, 2 packs for $5.50, and that's 3 pairs. So you get 10 pairs of socks. Probably works out about $5.60. This station here is like, this is pretty much like Japan's ones in a sense, where it's just, there is these walkways going everywhere, the stairs going everywhere. Look, this goes up this way. This shop's nuts. Look at the popcorn in the bottles there. Lots of nuts and everything in here. Managed to get a seat on the train, which is lucky because we've got about, what did I say, about 11 stops, wasn't it? Yeah, like 11 stops out to this beach. That's a bit of a hike. Okay, we've arrived to our destination, Hyundai Station. We've got to go exit 5 or 7, and then a 7-minute walk. Find a lot of parallels here with Malaysia. From the subways with all the cheaper clothes sort of stores to the streets. All these footpaths, they're not very friendly to these cases. You can see here, look, the paths. And you also get a bit of the smell like Malaysia from the sewers. Not as bad around this touristy area. So a little bit back where there was some big grates on the road, you could smell a little bit of it, but it was a lot worse in that place we stayed in the city area. Out here it's nowhere near as bad. Okay, we found it. It wasn't too hard. We overwalked one street a little bit, but lucky I remember the picture of the building. This is it here. That's the tall bit. Go in and put our bags there. Quite a lot of big buildings in this area. Check that. Gives you even more of a Malaysia vibe, having all these big apartment buildings and everything everywhere. There's a lot of these around, every third corner. Our shopping centre's up a bit further here and left. So we're going to go see what we can find in that. Price of fuel here is about $2.20 a litre, a lot cheaper than we're paying. Check out these petrol stations, 3 stories up to have their roof. Pretty big. Yeah, we're still looking for a supermarket at the moment. This is a harbour here. We're going to go over and maybe just check this building here, last chance over this little bit of area, and then we'll have to start heading back to our hotel. These are quite big buildings, all made of glass. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we're just outside the hotel. We can check in about 4 minutes. We probably could do it now. People are going in behind us, but we did find a supermarket. I got 4 items. I got a bag of nuts. Nuts here seem to be cheap. Oh, there was a mozzie. I've been getting bitten by them. Now I've just seen one flying around, so it's true. All right, back to what I'm telling you. I got some coffee, a big thing of nuts, a smaller little bag of nuts, and 1 packet of potato chips. And when I came out, I'm like, hang on a minute. She typed in 3 packets of potato chips. So I had to go back, and I told her what's going on, and then she cancelled it and redone it with just 1 bag. So she tried to rip me off. It was probably about $3 and a bit, $3.50. But no one pulls the old wool over Justin's eyes. I sort of had it worked out in my head what it should have been. You should always do that when you travel. Whether it was her doing an innocent mistake or not, I'm not sure. I can neither confirm nor deny that, but it definitely was a mistake. I picked up on it. Okay, we've got a bit of a mini version of the other room. This motel's not quite up to shape compared to the last one. She's a little bit worn out, this one, but it's got everything we need. We're here for 3 nights. Yeah, it's nowhere near as big. The bed's a little bit hard, so the other one was better in the city area, but this is near the beach. We wanted to be at the beach, so we're paying a bit more money to be out in this touristy area. First look at the beach down here. Let's come for a wee stroll. We had a wee little power nap. Well, Kirsten had a power nap and I was on the toilet. I got a bit stingy. That spice got me, that's for sure. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at those islands out there. Yeah. Some dude with a periscope over there. It's pretty good looking sand. They've even got Elvis down here singing today. Look, it's a Korean Elvis. Doing a bit of sandcastle building by the look of it. Looks like they're slowly doing them. There's one there. That looks pretty cool, the one there. It's fully shaped up pretty straight. And you got these big ones. Look at that. That's the city. With a ferry. And then they run right down. Look at that. Cool. Now, I don't know. It's a tourist centre. I was wondering if they had like a surf lifesaving club here. There's not much surf. There's a little bit of waves. I'm sure they get waves every now and then. But that's the big one. Look at that. Looks really cool. Check this one out here. It's got like little people sticking up with shadows on it. Look at that. That's so freaky. They must wet the sand. It looks like they're putting water in that pile of sand there. And it must make it really hold together and compact tight. And then they can just do these mad ones. That's how they do it. They walk on the big bit and then they slowly scrape it all off as they make it. Pretty crazy though, they're doing a great job. That's pretty awesome. Look at this for a whole heap of poodles. Crazy. Look at it. Is this guy a dog walker or just a total dog lover? He's one of the two. This is the bougie end, for sure, for that. That's a motel there, and then there's big ones here. And I think one of these 3 is the big tower you go up with the viewing platform. It looks like there's a water park. You can see the water going through the slide up there. So another grocery store here. Look, Netflix energy drink. Netflix energy drink. We're going to get these things. They come in packets, 6 packets of 3. They'll be handy to take on the walk. To have a coffee with it. So we're just checking out this store. This was in a mall. We did go to another one before, but it was a bit more of an old school one. Look at this. We found a door out of this mall. Not a lot of shops in there. It's sort of about half. Definitely like Malaysia, their malls. There's back at that beach. Look at this view from here where we are. And we're the only ones up here. Look at that. And they're ferry cruises from there. This is the centre of this mall. As you can see, there's a lot of things missing. There is still a few shops. It's probably half full in here. So there's an empty one there. As you can see, we're just coming out. We're just leaving it now, but yeah, there's a lot of shops missing here. Feel a bit sorry for the businesses in here. Especially considering how many people were out walking along the beach and everything, and yeah, pretty dead in there. We're just walking back to the motel now. We're looking for the main street here. Came up the beach, so we're just going to have a look for the main street. I think it's down that street there. Came back to the station when we started. We came out just here, but we never saw this because we walked that way. But look, we found the main street. This is it here. After the big walk around, we finally found it. Will we find towels here though? I'm not sure. We need towels for the beach, so we're going to look for a towel each. That's a pretty cool shop there. It's got all them machines and they love their machines with all the little toys in them. Even all the adults get in there and get into it. I don't get it. And then look, another one here. And there's meat here. I can smell the meat. It smells delicious. That's the screen as the sun's going down. And it's pretty busy here tonight. They're still doing those sand carvings on the beach. The lights have just come on the beach. We've got some teddy bear hanging over the balcony there. There's a couple of screens up the top as well. That's looking back up that street. We're going to go back and we need to get a cup because the Motani gave us little paper cups to have our coffees with. So we've got to go get one now. We just come out of that main street there and Kirsten said, look down here. So it's all food. And we haven't eaten yet, so I think we'll get something from down here. Let's see what we can find, what we like. Definitely don't want those again. We had those in where do we have those? Vietnam. It's not custard. It's like cheese in it.
It's just too much.
It's like sweet pastry with cheese. It's the weirdest thing ever. That old Bering Sea king crabs, world's deadliest catch.